It's the International Masters League Season 1. We're heading into match number 8. South Africa Masters taking on the England Masters. So the news from the centre, 𝙍𝙀𝙍𝙀𝙀 the South Africa Masters captains won the toss and they've chosen to bowl first. As far as South Africa are concerned, they've made 2 changes. 𝙋𝙀𝙍𝙍 Peterson and Jonty Rhodes getting a look into the playing 11. England Masters going in unchanged. Well, the countdown's done. Let's play is the call. Even from the umpire, Simon Toffel, the first ball of the match. A wayward down leg side by Vernon Philander. Wicket here. Vernon Philander adjusts the radar, targets the stumps, and then it's a simple philosophy. You miss, I hit. Phil Mustard, he's got to go.
But it does just swing back him. He goes across the line, not quite reaching, didn't bounce that much. A little bit early maybe to be playing those massive shots on this wicket. Phil Mustard goes for 0. First baller, England 1 for 1.
It's driven well, and that's in the gap. That might run away to the fence for 4. It's a beautiful shot. Oh, he's played on. Ian Bell drags that one back onto his stumps. Wasn't as short as he expected it would be.
Have a look at this. Doesn't quite get as high as Belly wants it to. It was a difficult shot in India to pull early, especially a length ball. He goes for 0. England 9 for 2.
Cut away. Placed well for 4 by Eoin Morgan. Takes the aerial route again. This could be out. There's a fielder trying to get under it. Oh, it was always going to be difficult. Hashim Amla unable to pull that off. In fact, it's gone for 4.
It's a great opportunity. Would have got Ntini on the board, which is what he's needed this tournament. Ball just carrying a little bit further than Hashim Amla thought.
This is hit cleanly, and this has gone for 6. What a great shot.
It's the next ball, the very next ball after a drop catch. Tends to go for 6. He hasn't got much of that, actually. Quite got all of it, but it just shows how far that's carried. It's a good shot.
That's going to be more runs. Beautifully placed by Eoin Morgan for 4.
Slightly flighted delivery, tried to go aerial, thick outside edge, and he's going to pick up a boundary. Tim Ambrose. Yeah, that's a terrible delivery. Just drifting on the pads. Nicely played by Ambrose. It's aerial, it's straight to the fielder, but Makhaya Ntini just couldn't judge it as well as would have liked.
This could have been a wicket for 𝙍𝙀𝙍𝙍. Let's have another look.
I think it was slightly far, and also if you look at it, he was 5 yards inside the boundary rope. But there's a big appeal. He's got it fine as well, and that's going to run down to a boundary, much needed boundary. Again, going for the big shot. It's in the gap. He's going to pick up a boundary. And this time gets a reverse sweep out of the locker, and it's going to be a boundary. 𝙍𝙀𝙍𝙍𝙍. He just lost his footing.
And that's going to be 6. Did that go all the way? 1 bounce and over. 4 runs. Brilliant from Ambrose.
Oh, has that been latched onto? It has. Sharp return catch.
Eoin Morgan probably playing that a little bit too early. It was the arm ball coming right off the toe of the bat. Very much bouncing this surface. Average ain't going to miss the return catch that easy for him. Eoin Morgan, a well played 36 of 34. England 82 for 3.
Down, Jonty.
That's played well. But well stopped as well. But it'll be 50 for Tim Ambrose, an important innings in the context of this match for the England Masters. 50 of just 41 deliveries for Tim Ambrose.
Oh, trying to improvise. Striking timber there. And Teely, he strikes here. Barry's got to go back. Trying that cheeky shot and missing the line completely.
I was just going to say, if you cannot hit it down the ground, you've got to try and find a way to use the pace and improvise. He did that. He tried, but he just completely misses it. The well thought out delivery, a Yorker length delivery, but I think Matty just went too far outside the line of off stump in trying to just dab that delivery out for 10 of 14. And England 4 down for 103. It's aerial, and it's going to be a brilliant grab from Peterson. Just dipping on him, but he managed to get there and just did to perfection. Another wicket goes. The man in form, Ambrose, out for 53, and England really struggling.
He was feeling the pressure. He was feeling the pressure and then trying to break the shackles there. Didn't get hold of that one. Nicely taken the deep by Peterson. Nicely judged that one. The ball was dipping, and that's a really terrific catch as well. A fine innings from Ambrose coming to an end. 53. Batted well for that half century. 105 for 5 England.
Goes big into the gap. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, but at the end, just couldn't get it. And this time, he gets it. It was time he gets it. It's going to be a 6, and it comes from the bat of Schofield.
Getting enough on that one. Lovely timing, sublime timing. Gone all the way. That's a massive strike. Really good strike as well. Tall man.
That's the risk you take as a bowler. You know, if you go for that Yorker and if you miss your length ever so slightly, you're going to be punished. Oh no, it was there in the slot, and the result, exactly the same.
This is the kind of over they require.
I think it's a surface where you've got to go into the surface. You've got to take pace off. Yes, you can bowl a Yorker, you can try it once, but if it didn't work, you've got to fall back on plan B and C. But nicely played.
Oh, that's going to be a no ball as well. That's put away to a nicety. That's going to be a boundary as well.
He gets it on this occasion, straight over the bowler's head. But there are protection, and they're going for the second. Could be tight. And I think there might be a wicket. We'll have to wait and see, but he was a bit too casual. He didn't expect the ball to come to the keeper's end.
Ball coming in. Wicket's broken. Bat short of the ground. Made my decision.
And that is out. Tim Preston not expecting the ball to come to the striker's end. I don't think the call was made by Schofield either. At the end, out for 11 of 737 for 6, England Masters. If you bowl length, that's what's going to happen. You've got to go and fetch it from the crowd. What a shot.
Picking it up beautifully. Just see that bat flow, that bat speed, that balance as well.
Also, looking at the shot gives you an indication that there might be a little bit of dew, because earlier those deliveries weren't coming onto the bat. And now, unfortunately, bowling that length wouldn't help either. If the previous one was big, this is humongous from Tremlett.
What a strike there. Excellent shot. Just see that power behind the stroke from Tremlett.
I think half a bat is enough for Chris Tremlett. He doesn't need the whole bat. Doesn't matter where he hits, it's going to stay hit. 92-meter long. And it's going to go again. It's hat-trick of 6s from Chris Tremlett. I just don't understand, when he can bowl such a good Yorker, Philander, why is he going length? And it's absolutely certain that the dew has kicked in. Final delivery of this innings. Oh, misses that one. It was a full toss. That should have gone as well. They're looking for a second. But at the end, 157 on board. A couple of overs ago, I don't think anybody thought they were going to get there. And we look at the batting. They didn't start very well. Mustard and Bell going very early, but then that partnership between Morgan and Ambrose helped them steady the ship. But at the end, Tremlett and Schofield giving them the impetus they needed and finished on 157 for 6. And the bowling took a beating in the last couple of overs. Philander going for 20 in his final over, and his figures get ruined. Finished on 29 of his 3. Kruger got a wicket. Everyone got a wicket apart from Callis, but David at the peak of the bowler for me. 4 overs, 23 for 1.
Well, that's hit him on the leg, given out by Simon Torful. Is there going to be a review that will be taken? We've seen there's not much bounce on this surface, but he's gone for it.
Just having ball tracking, guys. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets hitting. Simon, stay with your original decision of out. You're on screen now. Well done.
South Africa 2 for 1.
That's a bad ball and played very cleverly for 4 by Hashim Amla. It's over mid-off. One of the tallest men standing there, but Hashim Amla got enough wood on it to clear Tremlett for 4. That's played well. And in the gap for 4, allowing the ball to come onto the bat, Hashim Amla. It's going to run away for 4. Streaky. Over the infield. And that's going to be a long chase for the boundary rider, who does get to it. Bell, another couple of runs added on.
Oh, there you go.
That's another big wicket. Stuart Meaker doing the job for his side. The skipper, Jacques Callis, will have to make a long walk back to the pavilion. They got the wicket they were looking for. And you're absolutely right. I think this is going to go down to the wire.
But he didn't need to do that at all. This was a very casual stroke. We saw him get out first ball against India, and that was also a shocker for me. And this shot at this stage of the innings is, I think, haven't seen that very many times from Jacques Callis. So he departs, and this is going to, again, I said, there's going to be a twist in the tail. There it is. Jacques Callis gone for 8. It's 38 for 2 now.
Oh, that is close. That's going to be given. That's going to be given. Monty Panesar doing the job. He's been outstanding. Straight away, Amla Peterson taking a review. Maybe he's got a tickle.
Here comes ball tracking. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets missing. Simon, you're on screen. Please change your decision to not out. You're on screen now. Thank you.
Oh, nicely timed. This is the class of Hashim Amla. Just using the pace and guiding it back past point.
And a boundary.
Oh, that's a big hit. That is brilliant from Hashim Amla. Brilliant use of the feet, and he brings his 50 with that 6 as well, of just 37 deliveries.
Second 50 of his tournament so far. See his stroke play in his hands and everything. It's all moving in nice motion.
Played well. And that's going to be 4 more. Struck hard, and Alvira Peterson finds the boundary. That's wayward. He's going to pay the price for that. That's going to be 4 more. This is going to be 4 more. Very clever batting by Hashim Amla. Third man was up. That's played well and played fine enough to beat backward square. That's going to be 4 more. Now this is hit well. 1 bounce and over, 4 more. Takes the aerial route. And one bounce and over. That will be 4 more. 𝙋𝙀𝙍𝙍𝙀𝙾 Peterson just picked up the length very quickly. He goes big this time around. Again, doesn't really connect as well as he would have liked. He still gets 4.
And look at his score, 68. He's already got a 76, and that's been played majestically as well. Just clipping off the pads, picks up another boundary. That has been hit with some power. 𝙋𝙀𝙍𝙍𝙀𝙾 with the big dive. It just couldn't get there.
Well, for a big man to go down running is always hard, but a fantastic 50 for Peterson in 38 deliveries, and he has matched Hashim Amla, just what the team required. Jonty Rhodes looking there very happy, very pleased with his team's performance.
Again in the gap, result is the same. Another boundary. Yeah, he's equally good. Again, spin and pace, and on that occasion, Mika picks up his second.
Right, done the job, and Mika gets the wicket exactly same place where he got 𝙋𝙀𝙍𝙍𝙍𝙀 out. Mid-wicket diving catch for him. He's disappointed. He knew that he should have wrapped up this match in this over. But a nice pat on the back from Mika. Well played. 56 of just 41 deliveries, and now South Africa is 151 for 3.
Played nicely, well controlled, will pick up a boundary. Starts brilliantly. Timed it beautifully, it's going to be the end of it. Brilliantly placed. Will finish it off with the boundary. A very good chase. Amla finishes on 82 of 55. An absolute masterclass from him. And South Africa wins their first game in the first edition of International Masters League. Look at that for a shot. Look at that balance when he played that. The timing, the placement, everything was just perfect.
What a shot to finish off the match. The key has been less number of dot balls. Only 27 dot balls in South Africa's inning compared to 49 in England's inning.
That's always been the story. The team which plays the least amount of dot balls got a better opportunity and a better chance to win the game. And 27, that's very low percentage of dot balls in an innings of 19.1 overs, 18.1 overs to be precise. 𝙋𝙀𝙍𝙍𝙍𝙀𝙀. But look at that for a batting card.
Well, David didn't score much. He bowled a lovely spell for South Africa, but Amla there, 82 of just 55 unbeaten. And then that Peterson partnership with him, he got 56 of 41. And there are plenty of batting left. Rhodes, Dan Vilas, Philander. So they had plenty of gas left in the tank. Batting win for South Africa Masters. Well, bowlers, they got the early wicket. Side bottom picked up a wicket first up, and then Mika picked up 2 wickets. But they were expensive. 𝙍𝙁𝙍𝙍𝙀 was very expensive today.
And match summary, England Masters got 157. Some good innings from Ambrose, Schofield and 𝙍𝙁𝙍𝙍𝙀, and South Africa chasing that. Won it pretty comfortably with 7 wickets in hand. And all thanks to Hashim Amla for his 82 of 55 and Peterson for 56 of 41.